Welcome back to Project 613. Today we continue learning about the mitzvah pertaining to ritual impurity that can be contracted through coming in contact with a corpse. Now, in general, when we talk about ritual purity and impurity, this is from the category of mitzvot, which fall under chukim. Chukim literally means divine decrees that we don't have reason for. And this really reminds us that all the mitzvot of the Torah are really God's decree. They are higher than our intellect, and by keeping these mitzvot, we connect to Hashem. So sometimes there are mitzvot that we understand more, sometimes there are mitzvot that we understand less, but certainly when it comes to this mitzvah and this category of mitzvot, this is a reminder that in truth, all of the mitzvot are really God's divine will and God's divine wisdom, even if we cannot understand them. And when it comes to ritual impurity, this is so clear because, as mentioned many times, ritual purity and impurity has nothing to do with physical dirt or physical cleanliness. This is a spiritual thing which the Torah dictates that a person can contract due to certain circumstances. And we are talking now about the type of ritual impurity that a person can get through coming in contact with a dead body. And as far as halacha is concerned, this is actually the most severe type of ritual impurity. That not only can a dead body pass on impurity and make someone else impure, but it is so severe that it can cause the one who comes in contact with it, that person himself should then be a source of impurity to the extent that he can make someone else impure from coming in touch with him. Now, as mentioned yesterday, for the most part, many of these laws are not applicable these days, although in the time of the temple they were. But there is a very practical application of this law when it comes to Kohenim, when it comes to the priests, because priests, the Kohenim, are still until this very day commanded to make sure to maintain their state of ritual purity. And for this reason, we know that by a funeral, for example, a Kohen cannot participate in being one of the members of the Chevra Kadisha, in handling the dead body, or even in coming within a certain distance of a grave. Why? Because a Kohen, until this very day, is obligated to maintain his ritual purity and not to catch this type of tumah that one could get from being in touch with a dead body. So here we see a practical example of where these laws are still maintained until this very day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.